Coming up on Juice and Java, Everson's Museum's 38th Annual Festival of Trees and Lights. More on that coming up later in the show.
Ballet dancers were fired just before this year's performance of the Nutcracker.
Our Dylan Brendel will have the story to explain why.
With some dinosaurs right here in Syracuse. All that and more, Juice and Java starts right now.
Good morning, I'm Maddie Stelk.
And I'm Richter. Thanks for starting your morning with us.
Let's kick things off with the squeeze. Museum. Today kicks off the 38th Annual Festival of Trees and Light at the Everson Museum. The holiday season marks the 38th year of festive activities and performances in central New York. With more now is our reporter Caitlin Campbell. Caitlin, it looks so beautiful behind you. Are people getting in the holiday spirit over there?
Good morning, Maddie. I mean, it's hard not to get into the holiday spirit. So now, if you look over behind me, there's so many activities going on here at the Everson Museum. I mean, unfortunately, a piano recital just wrapped up, so we're just barely missing it, but you can see kind of the aftermath of everybody just celebrating the holiday season and celebrating their accomplishments of just playing some great holiday tunes. Well, now, continuing behind me, there is obviously decorations all for the holiday season. I mean, there's wreaths, there's decorated trees that are all available to purchase, but also there's an auction that people can place bids on to win holiday baskets just in this room over here. Now, it's a great opportunity to kind of get off campus and possibly get into the holiday spirit. I mean, just look, it's filled in here. People are so anxious to see the decorated trees and get so involved. I mean, but there's also my favorite part over here personally. It's the Winter Art Studio. They have so many different crafts and activities. A wreath making workshop has just finished up behind me here, but there are different ways that people can get involved and that people can kind of get into the holiday spirit at all times. It is a great opportunity. And now this continues Wednesdays through Sundays until December 16th during museum hours. People can buy tickets online at the Everson Museum website. Well, I think I might go join a class right now to decorate my dorm. So reporting in Syracuse, I'm Caitlin Campbell, CitrusTV News.
Okay, Caitlin Campbell for us this morning. Caitlin, thank you. The festive holiday spirit is coming to campus too. Horns, harmonies, a concert featuring brass piano and vocals is returning to Syracuse for its 4th year. This year's program features performances of classic and contemporary carols like Silent Night, The 12 Nights of Christmas, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Ooh, scary. In addition to free parking and holiday cheer, the concert provides patrons the opportunity to donate food to the Hendricks Chapel food pantry, ringing in the season of giving. Horns and Harmonies comes to Syracuse December 17th in the Hendricks Chapel. Maddie?
And Syracuse University, Zach, fashion design students will be hosting a celebration of inclusive and adaptive fashion tonight in collaboration with Arise's adaptive design program, which serves people with disabilities. The showcase will display apparel designs created by the innovative fashion design students and a raffle in support of Arise. The event starts tonight at 6 in the Nancy Cantor Warehouse.
And as we approach the holiday season, the Gingerbread Gallery returns to the Erie Canal Museum. Running from mid-November to early January, the museum transforms into a festive 19th century canal town featuring gingerbread creations made by locals.
Wow, the Erie Canal Museum will hold events throughout December, including contests for the best creations based on Kids' Choice, People's Choice, and an officially judged category. It's intense. It's a big deal. They don't mess around here. The exhibition is open until January 7th.
I really think we have to go. I mean, it looks really pretty. Like, even the sign is really good, but when you saw the picture, like with the gingerbreads and all of them just like hanging on the walls, it looks really awesome.
No, yeah, I remember I helped cover
Like, look at this.
That's amazing. Like I'm telling you, they don't mess around. Like this is intense. I've seen it before. I definitely want to go decorate. Maybe we can enter together.
Yeah,
maybe
we should.
Maybe we'll win. You'll have to find out.
Well, the Syracuse City's ballet production of the Nutcracker is underway, but without 6 of the 8 professional dancers. Citrus TV's Dylan Brendel has the story of how they went from on strike to fired and how the community is supporting them.
Seeing it against someone else made us realize that what we were going through was not okay.
Last month, this group of dancers wrote a letter to Syracuse City Ballet's board of directors with concerns about their working conditions. But despite their attempts, they say the situation only got worse. An artistic director screaming at a 15-year-old dancer during training. And when they stepped in to make a change, they weren't listened to.
The board really was steadfast on keeping the one member of artistic staff in charge. It did not address the core of our issues, and we felt really strongly that we needed to hold fast because it was a matter of safety.
Though the dancers won't be a part of the Nutcracker performances today or tomorrow, they haven't called for a boycott. They want the community to support their friends still performing. Meanwhile, their message is going far beyond the studio walls.
We've gotten messages from all over the world, really, dancers and other artists coming to our side, our support, and commiserating that they've been through similar situation, and to feel the community come and lift us up has been immensely gratifying, and we're so grateful, and it's going to allow us to get back on stage really quickly.
The dancers are looking to return to the stage in a production of their own soon. The GoFundMe to support their training has now raised more than $9,000 of its $20,000 goal. For Juice and Java, I'm Dylan Brendel.
Dylan, thank you. The Utica community faces a significant job layoff period as Remington Arms announces the permanent closing of their doors in Ilion. The company addressed workers in a memo that states its operations will cease next year in March after more than 200 years of providing the area with generational job support. Rem Arms closure follows a period of layoffs, temporary closures, and bankruptcy, which includes a recent payout of $73 million to the families of the 2012 Sandy Hook tragedy after officials found Remington Arms liable for manufacturing the weapons used in this tragedy.
And the Syracuse Community Health Center, will be opening their new $22.5 million facility this month. This center caters to 30,000 mostly low-income residents and is open to all patients regardless of their ability to pay. Plans for the new facility have been in the works for over a decade, but were almost scrapped a few years ago. The project was completed with the help of the $19 million in state money. The new building is smaller than the center's original home, but is intended to provide a better patient experience because of a better design. The new center will be open to patients on December 11th.
Helio Health has opened a new crisis stabilization center offering 24/7 mental health and substance abuse support. The facility will remain open 365 days of the year, including holidays. The center will provide evaluations, care, and treatment to anyone experiencing a behavioral health crisis.
Helio Health CEO and president says the center is a place where people can access care without needing to go to a hospital. The facility is set to publicly open December 11th.
Now it's getting warmer outside, but will that be a good thing? Stay tuned to find out.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back into Juice and Java. Let's take a look at the temperatures right now. Currently, it is 46 degrees, feeling a little bit chilly with those breezes. Now, the cloud coverage is around 95%, so you will sadly not be seeing any of the sun out today, and it's moderately windy. Now, let's take a look at our 5-day forecast right now. The warmest that it will be is 50 degrees this week. Now, that's warm for Syracuse, in my opinion, but it is cloudy. As we can see now, you won't be getting any sort of tan, and there will be intermittent showers throughout the week, especially on Sunday. So tomorrow is going to be that day where you're just going to want to stay inside. Don't even look at outside because it'll be very droopy, like nothing too crazy. So it's going to calm down by Wednesday and start to get colder, and then by Thursday it should start snowing. Now let's take a look at tomorrow's forecast. In the morning, it's going to start out again a little bit more chilly than what we're used to right now at 45 with possible thunderstorms, so definitely be careful and don't really go outside if you don't have to. That's all I have for you guys right now.
Cora, thank you. Sad to hear about the rain, but
Yeah, definitely.
luckily there's some fun indoor activities happening in
That's
Syracuse.
true.
Things are getting prehistoric, actually, in downtown Syracuse today.
Citrus TV's Riley Underwood is here now in studio to tell us a little more about the event. Riley, good morning.
Well, good morning, guys. And families are chomping at the bit to go to the On Center. And that's because the Traveling Dinosaur Adventure Expo has landed right here in Syracuse. Dinosaurs have invaded Syracuse. The On Center is hosting the Traveling Dinosaur Adventure Show today and tomorrow. The exhibit features lifelike moving dinosaurs as well as rides, bounce houses, and lots of activities for the kids. Lead dino trainer Darian Davis is looking forward to the adventure ahead.
I'm excited. When these kids come and these families come and they see everything, they say, wow, I'm ready for that. I'm ready to put on a big show. They're going to enjoy it.
A new location every week can be exhausting, but the enthusiasm for entertaining and educating makes it all worth it.
So what inspires me is I was a dinosaur enthusiast as a kid. Very young growing up, seen a lot of movies, almost all the movies, read about dinosaurs, and now that I get to be in an environment where there are actual live dinosaurs and I can show other people, teach them about it, and at the same time bring smile and joy to them, that's what makes this ideal experience.
Davis says that making an impact in the lives of children is what keeps him motivated.
You know, one of the things that I hear a lot, kids always say, I'm gonna remember you forever. I hear that a lot, especially when we have some of our live dinosaurs come out. Yeah.
Dinosaur Adventure will be at the On Center downtown today and tomorrow before heading to Cincinnati. Tickets can be purchased online at dinosauradventure.com. Adults are $25 and kids are $35. Children 2 and under are free. Guys?
Okay, Riley, thank you. Still ahead on Juice and Java this morning, our entertainment correspondent Charlie Goldberg has more on new movies being released this month.
And your traffic report still to come. We'll be right back.
Fancy pants peanut butter?
We are back on Juice and Java. It is holiday season and Hollywood is giving gifts to movie lovers in the form of new releases.
Here to go over all the new releases this month is our reporter Charlie Goldberg. Charlie?
Thanks, guys. It's December, and while 2023 is coming to a close, the world of cinema hasn't quite stopped just yet. Here are some of the most highly anticipated movies releasing this month. First up, The Iron Claw. In the 1970s and 80s, the Von Erichs dominated the world of professional wrestling. However, with all of the titles and takedowns came heartbreak, devastation, and tragedy. Starring Zac Efron and Jeremy Allen White, this movie tells the true story of how the Von Erichs became one of the most infamous families in all of sports. Next, let's talk about what is sure to be the sweetest release of the year in Wonka. Before the golden tickets, chocolate fountains, and spoiled brats wanting an Oompa Loompa now, Daddy, we go back in time to meet a young Willy Wonka. Starring Timothée Chalamet in the lead, we learn about how a broke man eventually became one of the greatest inventors of his time. We also even learn about how he teamed up with the Oompa Loompas. Finally, we watch Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom. With Jason Momoa reprising his lead role, movie viewers should prepare to take a deep dive into the North Atlantic. The evil Black Manta holds the Black Trident and is looking to continue his reign of terror. Though, on the defense is Aquaman, who teams up with his brother Orm to take down the baddest in the sea. Expect to see all that and much more releasing in a theater or streaming near you this month. Guys, a lot of good movies coming out.
A lot. I'm most excited for Wonka personally, I think. I'm interested to see how Timothée Chalamet takes on the role. It just seems so out of character for him from what I know. What do you guys think?
Being the expert, what are you most excited for?
I don't know. I love professional wrestling, and I feel like professional wrestling in like a tragic kind of Oscar-worthy movie from what I've heard with Zac Efron and Jeremy Allen White is sure to be absolutely incredible. But I'm excited for everything. Wonka seems great.
Definitely.
Charlie, thank you.
Of course, thank you guys.
And coming up next, Zach and I have been on the hunt for the best hot chocolate in Syracuse.
Yes, we have. Find out where it's at when we return. Don't go anywhere.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago, in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
We are back on Juice and Java, and earlier this week, Maddie and I took a look to see what is the best hot chocolate here in Syracuse.
That's true, and because it's the holiday season and the weather's been cold and rainy, as Cora was telling us, all you want to do is just snuggle up and have a nice glass of hot cocoa. So take a look to find out what we found. So it looks like we're having some technical difficulties. We apologize for that, but I'm excited. We found some really great hot chocolate. What is your favorite kind? Do you like regular hot chocolate or
I don't even know there's different types, but my hot cocoa needs to have marshmallows in it.
Definitely.
And whipped cream. It makes it so much better. And what I learned, as you'll see in a second, is that it's not always in it. You have to ask for the marshmallows. But let's take a closer look to find out. How are you? 1 hot chocolate, please.
All right, we're here at our first stop, Salt City Coffee. It was the closest coffee shop to campus. I often come here a lot before classes, and we have our hot cocoa right in front of us, so let's give it a taste.
Yeah, so this was $3.50, which honestly isn't bad for like now.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, so
standard hot
we're
chocolate.
making assumptions. I think we need
For sure. And you're gonna rate it 1 to 5 Java beans. So let's see what it is. Hot, 5 being the highest.
It's hot, but
That's
it's a
good.
little bland.
No.
I don't think there's that much flavor to it. You
Okay, well,
try.
you give your,
okay,
you give your
okay.
rating, I'll take a taste.
Okay.
See how it goes. Will you give your rating first?
Oh, my rating. Oh my god. Like a 2? What do you think?
2 Java beans. Let me get one more taste.
There's no flavor.
Yeah, there is not a lot of flavor in this, not coffee. Wow, it's so flavorless. No, I wouldn't say a 2. I would go with like 4 Java beans. Final ratings?
2.5.
3.5. 3.5, if I'm being real. That's it. Are you gonna finish it?
No, I'm not. Okay.
I'll finish it.
Okay, so now we're at Sweet on Chocolate, where this one comes with marshmallows and whipped cream.
Well, we asked to add it because it was an option. Okay.
Okay.
Should I? I'll do the first one. I'm excited.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's good?
It's really good.
Okay.
You have to try it. That's like amazing. I'm gonna give it like a 4.9 Java beans. No, I'll give it a 5. 5 Java beans. That's the good stuff.
Wow.
You have a little.
This is like, what are we only doing 1 to 5?
Take a bite.
Are we,
So you're rating it on 1 to 5 Java beans.
okay, this is 1,000% a 5. This is a 10. This is so good.
Final ratings, we both give it a 5 Java beans. Perfect score. Sweet on chocolate. Amazing. Amazing. Well, Zach, we weren't lying. That hot chocolate was absolutely delicious, but we're gonna see if we can top that right now with our own. We have our hot water right here, fresh from the kettle.
Yep.
Thanks to our Matt Salerno. Shout out to Matt, one of our producers. And we have our hot cocoa mix, our cups, and our stirrers. So
right,
let's dive in. Zach was telling me right before we got back to studio that he does not know how to make this. So why don't we break it down?
Okay.
Zach? You're gonna take your hot water in the kettle, give it a nice pour.
Okay. We pour this first, you're sure?
That's what I do.
Okay.
Unless you'd prefer to do the powder first.
No.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
we could do this. Okay, let's pour.
That's a great pour.
Okay, all the way up?
Amazing. Yes.
Okay.
That's okay. I'd say that's good. That's
Okay.
good.
All right.
And then
Now
I'll
what?
take
Oh, okay.
take my pour. Let's see here. I'm excited. Oh, and then you're
I wanna
gonna start
smell
putting
this.
the powder in.
It smells really good.
It does.
Yes,
Oh, wait.
you have to try.
Ooh,
right?
Shout out to our EP, Dorothy Sabo.
Okay,
For
so
the
now we're
cocoa.
gonna dump this in. Is it a full?
Yeah, take a full scoop if you can.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Amazing.
Whoa.
Wow, what a great dump.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I
that.
couldn't say pour. I don't know. I didn't know what to say. Like, what other word is there? It's you're dumping the powder.
There's no whipped
Amazing.
cream here to get all over my
I know
face.
there
I guess
isn't.
that's good.
We'll take a look. Okay.
Ooh, this
Mixed.
looks really good.
This actually looks bomb.
Look at this.
Is this what kind is this? Oh, it's Trader Joe's. That's why.
Okay.
Trader Joe's.
All right.
Bomb. Okay.
We have to try it.
We have to cheers first.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
All right. Cheers. It's really hot.
That is delicious.
It's really good.
Would I say it's better than sweet on chocolate?
I'd
Probably
say
not.
3.5, 4.
Oh, we're rating the Java
Yeah, we're
beans.
rating this.
I would say 4.2.
Really?
4.2.
Okay,
4.2
so
final
3.5,
answer.
4.2.
Yeah, and we'll actually be at Sweet on Chocolate again next week for our holiday special, so you want to tune in. But
Well,
before that,
after the break, our Cora Mayer-Costa gives us your latest traffic report.
don't touch that remote.
Welcome to my house. Lately, not my happy place. Everybody's pretty tired of each other. The parents were not themselves. My little brothers were morphing into small creatures. The walls were closing in. Clearly, a case of too much family, too close, 24/7. And there's a lot of that going around right now. If this sounds like your house, try going someplace new. YourLifeYourVoice.org. You'll find lots of ideas to help you handle the family stresses of being confined to close quarters. YourLifeYourVoice.org. It might not get you out of the house, but it could help you find a little more breathing room.
Welcome back into Juice and Java. Now let's take a look at your traffic report. Now we're tracking it right now. This is I-90 right now. And as we look at it, it's a little bit cloudy. As I was talking about before, you can expect those clouds to stay and rain later on in the day. So definitely want to look out for that. Also on I-81, there is a 2-lane closure near exits 14 and 15 because of construction on Midler Bridge. So definitely look out for that and don't really go there. So maybe you want to stick with I-90 over here. Now, as we do, we're going to look at my daily question of the day. Now, today it is, how much rain does Syracuse get in a year? Now, this is very on brand with today and how it's working. So what do you guys think?
Given how much rain we have, I have to go with D, the highest, 41 inches.
Okay.
No, I'm going with B. I don't think it's over 40 inches. I say 39 inches.
Huh. Okay. All right. That's a good in between B. All right. Drum roll, please.
Yeah,
you got it right. It is 39 inches. I mean, when it's not snowing, it's raining in Syracuse. So, Maddie, that was a really good guess, but Zach got it this time.
Maybe I'm probably just too big of a hater and just assume the worst.
I
But,
guess.
you know, no.
Yeah, no.
It's all right, though. Still a lot, though. 39 inches is a good amount, especially after what we've seen this week.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's
Definitely.
crazy.
Well, Cora, thank you so much. That is all the time we have for you on Juice and Java this morning.
Check us out online at CitrusTV.com and follow Citrus TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm Maddie Stelk.
And I'm Zach Richter. Have a great day, Syracuse.